Hey everyone, Kara here with the Barn Ministries in Berrien Springs, Michigan. We're about 90 minutes outside of Chicago. Just want to thank you for tuning in to this week's Reload episode. And today I want to talk about just like there's been a lot of warfare lately, a lot of thoughts and feelings of discouragement and things like that. And I am here to tell you it is time to stop letting your mind and my own mind be the enemy's playground. Did you hear that? It is time to stop letting the enemy mess around and play around in your mind. He is the one who brings up our past. He's the one that keeps us offended. He's the one who continually tries to put the blanket of shame or pride or anger and all the negative things on us. How? By impacting what we think about. But we have control over that. That isn't God. It's not his job to capture our thoughts and do the work for us. There are some things that we have to do. And capturing our thoughts is one of those things. And as long as you give him permission, to mess with your mind, he will. It works. So why do something different? How am I giving you permission, you might ask? Do you find yourself thinking of all the mistakes that you've made? Do you find yourself thinking that the people around you, like your boss or whoever, is an idiot? Are you easily offended? Are you constantly judging how other people do this or how other people do that? Are you holding grudges against your spouse or your kids or your friends or coworkers? If you can say yes to any of those, then you have been letting Satan's cronies play on the swing set of your mind. You've been letting him dribble the ball around your brain, and you've been giving him the ability to make a goal. So listen, you have to stop. You have to turn your thoughts around and see all the good that is around you, because there is good around you. Not everybody's messing up just to drive you crazy or whatever. Not everybody's acting in deviance. Some people are just doing the best they know how to do, right? It doesn't mean they don't have room for improvement, but some people are just doing the best they can do. You have to see God in the smallest ways that he appears, and you have to learn to let things go. And you have to forgive yourself and forgive others. God is doing a work around you. You just got to open your eyes and be aware of it. Too often we let our minds roll around from one thought to the next, to the next, to the next, without even being aware of them. But the Bible says we're to take every thought captive. That means look at every thought, examine every thought, determine if every thought is good or bad. Remember what Philippians 4:8 says. In the New Living, it's really awesome. I made like an acronym out of it. It's THRPLA, THRPLA. I know it's not a word, but it says think on things that are true, honorable, right, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, and worthy of praise. So if your thoughts don't line up with those characteristics, then don't ponder them. Don't concentrate on them. Don't think about them. Throw them out in the trash next to the playground, right? I know I've harped on this before, but I can't be the only one going through this kind of garbage right now. If the enemy can win our thoughts, we're going to miss out on what God has for us. And the enemy is out to get you to miss out on what God has for you. The enemy wants you to miss God speaking. The enemy wants you to miss what God is doing. He wants you to miss the next step. He wants you to miss the next person you're supposed to talk to, because when you're putting out all these little fires and all these little thoughts and all these things, and you don't even know it's him, then he wins. He wins that goal. He makes that shot. So it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up, stop focusing on all the bad things around you and start focusing on the good things around you, because there's a lot of good around you. There are small miracles every day that if you just ask God to open your eyes, he will open you up to them, and you'll see all the work that he's doing. And sooner or later, breakthrough is going to come. Breakthrough's going to come. Breakthrough's going to come. So hold on. God already gave you self-control, so make sure you start using it with your thought life. And there's an old song by Bing Crosby that talks about accentuating the positive and eliminating the negative, and don't mess with anything in between that. So really, accentuate the positive, don't focus on the negative, and you will get through this week, this year, this month with shining and flying colors. So that's all I have for now. Hopefully this meant something to you. If it did, please feel free to share it or comment below. We'd love to hear from you on any other topics you might even be interested in us speaking about. And we will look forward to seeing you in the barn on Fridays at 7. Sundays, we launch our very first service on Sunday, September 29th at 11 a.m. We're already every Friday at 7 p.m. You can find us on Instagram at The Barn Ministries or the web at thebarn.church. Hope you have a great day.